This is a team that I see them really being able to dominate throughout this year.
Trying to get a little momentum. Sanchez, deep three. Yahtzee! 5-point run for the Flying Dutch. Clock at 12. Miller backs up. Wings it over to Sanchez, the fine freshman out of Turlock, California. Step back, turn around, 12-footer. How about that?
I love that, Mike. I love that shot.
And tried to poke it away. Bishop quickly. Sanchez, Cox, loads, hits, bingo!
They needed that, Mike.
Side to Howe with a Kello on him. Nice pass inside to Sanchez. High off the window! Dancing off and scoring is Sanchez. Hope takes the lead with 13:24 remaining.
Look at this, Mike Sanchez, the body control, the finesse. That guy is an all-star. Let's go, Mike. Hope up one.
Sanchez wheeling up a high screen from Yant. Step back, left elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Money. Shouting instructions to his Bear crew. Quick release, Sanchez. Rainbow! Bingo! Poised freshman for sure. Kick out. Avery for three. Oh.
You need that.
Smooth stroke by Avery Sanchez.
Man, that kid's got it.
5-second differential in the shot clock with the time left in this opening half. 29-26. Trip to the NCAA tournament on the line. Sanchez! Crafty!
It's the more right play after the dribble penetration.
Well, that's tough. Yant took a shot. It ends up in Sanchez. Yeah, Calvin uniform. You know he doesn't want his run with the Knights to end. What a backdoor look.
Pass.
We're ill-advised, I would say at best, and they got to nearly knock one down. So.
Avery Sanchez, who just checks in. 11 on the shot clock. Sanchez out top, gets a step on Winkle. Nice finger roll to the lane off the glass on the left side, along with Mims. Underneath, Sanchez finds daylight off the glass. 68-62, 9.5 to play. Open three from the left wing is Sanchez, and he splashes it home. Avery Sanchez.
Hope looking to attack that rim. Sanchez comes down, and I do believe Curtis Rhodes' night is going to be over.
63-46. Still staring at a 17-point deficit, and Sanchez a little up and under.
The ball away from the defender, really good control.
That's a senior move right there. Three ball on the way. Downtown, Freddie Brown.
Junior from Door. Avery Sanchez driving, making his own shot. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's nice to have that as a freshman.
Good recovery by Platteville defensively. Sanchez from way downtown.
Wow.
Yahtzee!
That takes confidence.
That took a tremendous amount of confidence. Sanchez, floater. Membership bounce. First basket of the day for Avery.
You need him today. He is not afraid of the moment.
No. Hope shooting 42% Calvin after hitting three of their first four.
Pass.
Sanchez backdoor cut, feed and score. Charles Howe with a dish.
The Cadillac product
for this club. In the game for Hope, Carter Bishop.
Nice pass.
Hope Michigan sophomore. Nice pass inside to Sanchez. Cargill, kick out. Sanchez goes baseline, step back, 18-footer. Sanchez, the newbie, with a drop down.
And he doesn't mind getting on the floor when he needs to as well.
Yeah, former
nice
football
pass.
player with a beautiful move. Sophomore to freshman, and that's Hope's back out of Wisconsin. And I think that's not much of an argument. Sanchez, open look, got a nice feed, and the freshman, all-time three-point shooting leader in his high school.
Here, Mike, they have not been, and here's Marcus with a big steal.
Yeah, the senior on the dish, easy basket, senior to freshman, and Hope down by one. Cargill, kick out, Sanchez, three ball, you betcha.
Absolutely emptying the tank, Charles Howland. He just looks at Coach Mitchell like, I need a break.
Sanchez,
oh my God,
that is
gritty.
Wow. Out to Cargill. Sanchez, three. Yes!
Yeah, big three. Second chance opportunity.
Hesitate.
Yeah, second chance opportunity.
Great shot by Avery Sanchez. He's got 9.
It is, and too bad Newhouse was help side defense on that last basket. Panning got the offensive rebound, was able to respond. Avery Sanchez!
Right side, Sanchez, three-pointer. Yeah! Don't hesitate. Coach got, and how important he is to what Coach Mitchell wants to do in transition, as well as the anchor he was last year defensively. Sanchez, that was pretty.
Hubby with 4. And Elijah Sykes and Josh Bradley with 9. There we go. Raining 3 balls here at This is a deep 3 ball. Offensive rebound try and picked up by Sanchez. Step back, 8-footer, money.
Yeah, good presence of mind there. For a second, it looked like.
I mean, you're looking at a team that's probably going to be around 500 in the CCIW, but a team that has 2.
Sanchez looking to slow some things down and drain some clock. Sanchez from the elbow. Shooter's touch there, rolls in.
It's down to the baseline. Now up top, Sanchez driving. Gets Smiley jumping, and Sanchez off the glass. Chance for 3 points on the play.
That's Hannafin giving heavy pressure up top. Bandemir gets blown past by Avery Sanchez.
Find it before it got to the Brit pit. Across the lane, the stop, the floater. Avery Sanchez has his first bucket of the night.
Tough shot, wasn't it? Precarious 1-point lead.
Fall away jumper is going to make it a 1-point lead for the Flying Dutch as Avery Sanchez connects.
Jersey untucked down low to Howell. Kick back out. Sanchez an open look from 3. That's good ball movement. That's the type of 3 that.
Dutchman stepping out. Great defense. Sanchez with a shot, and it's good for him off the bank. To work, gets doubled, kicked out. Sanchez for 3. Sanchez for 3, that's good.
Someone open. Little handoff to Sanchez. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Sanchez gets it up and gets it to fall.
Sanchez attacking Davidson, kick out, looking for Mims. Nothing there. Kick out Sanchez for 3. That's good.
Kicks it back out through Howell. Now to Sanchez. Drives in again. Fakes Elliott into the air and gets the shot to roll up.
Hovey sets this screen. Sanchez on the backdoor cut with Mims, and Mims has the bucket, and the foul will go against the Britons. Sanchez with a nice job.
Yeah, what a find, huh? Sanchez. So efficient for Hope here tonight. And then Greg Mitchell goes over and gives him a 2-handed shove right in the chest. I guess that's how you show love at Hope.
8 points for Love in the second half. 13 dump pass inside to Hobby. Double clutch! Sanchez found his graduate student out of Aurora, Colorado. He's a transfer student out of St. Thomas Aquinas in New York, and that's going the other way.
That's Sanchez, the freshman right there. If you had
a Californians on this roster, Matt.
Yeah, it seems like mostly California and Illinois represent.
Up top, Newhouse. Over to Sanchez. Inside
nice
Newhouse. Great pass and 1.
Move Cargill into the lane, kicks it left side to Sanchez. Fake the 3 back to Cargill. He'll fire from top of the key. Splash it down, and we are tied. Weselick. Hands to Sanchez. Probes that left side back to Westlake. He'll try from downtown. Dutchman inbound it. Newhouse hands the right point to Sanchez. It'll pick and roll back to Newhouse. Elevates left wing. Sanchez tries to beat Scott to the baseline. Jordan recovers. Hits a cutting Orion Yin on a great slide by Yin into the lane, and Sanchez found him.
Powell kick out to Cargill. Sanchez,
that
inside.
defense.
Yeah, reverse layup. Good Sanchez with a beautiful.
Funny.
Absolutely.
But for Hope right now, he's done a great job in that starting role.
Hope has hit their last 4 shots, make it their last 5. Hubby with 6 points and a lovely dish down low today. Did you know that?
I didn't know that either.
Tyler, I believe is his name. Yan inside. Scoop and score.
He's in bad situations like that.
I absolutely agree.
You want Shaker to dribble. You don't want him to just set up and shoot.
Hubby, turnaround.
For a guy that's the smallest on the court, he rebounds 4.8 rebounds a game.
Yeah, that's solid. Duly noted. Newhouse from the corner. Yes!
talk about that for the next 3 seasons. Top of the key. Sanchez looking for a high ball screen, dish down. Hovey uses strength, nice move.
Yeah, and that's a nice slip.
And Avery Sanchez, who is the best shooter on the floor.
They get it to him. Howell dish on the baseline, Newhouse now to Sanchez. Hovey is off the court. Sanchez hits a little fadeaway floater.
And the long run out will tie this basket.
Well, I'm not sure who at Hope is in charge of recruiting Turlock, California.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
But whoever is in charge of recruiting that area did a great job finding Avery Sanchez.
Turnover, and Sanchez with.
If I'm Avery Sanchez, I go into coach's office tomorrow and say, "Can I shoot more?"
Yeah, how about it? How about it?
Alma just snaked that one for their last 8. 3 ball on the way. A freshman backcourt tandem of Cargill and Sanchez. Sanchez trying to work against McElrain. Kick out. Wesolek once again with a 3-point shot. And Sean
now as well for Hope.
Little smaller lineup for the Flying Dutchman. Sanchez with a stutter step. Wesolek, he'll try a big 3 from the top side. And
off to block. Sanchez going to work on Olsen. Nice dish. Werman with space. Boom. Yes! Nothing but net for the. Probably got an inch on him, but Blouch has a lot of strength on him.
Yeah, Blouch's got some mass and a tip-away turnover. Somebody got a piece of that.
With the inbound. And back off to Sanchez. He's going to drive baseline.
Yeah. Nice pass.
Can't get them up. They're going to give that a block. He did that with about his elbow, but picked off pass by Avery Sanchez. Good defense there for the first.
Smiley has it stolen right out of his hands, and reach-in foul called on Smiley. You know, not tempo. Crossover. Welch has it pickpocketed from behind. Going the other way.
Troutman finds it, and that's going to go off the flying.
So it might come down to a free throw shooting contest. Sanchez inside to Yant. Good position, and he bangs it off the window.
Half. Sanchez now. Up top. Tries to get it.
Hope. Having trouble penetrating. 7 shots in the paint this half. Inside Hovey and 1.
Inside Howell. Good idea, but that one tipped away.
You're just going to protect that transition bucket, it looks like.
Sanchez taking it up. Finds block, and the basket's good. Defense shift there and switch by Axel Laby. Out comes the. Sanchez looking for Cargo on the.
Miller, who bounce passes it off. Now entry pass to Sanchez, who gets trapped, swings it outside. Warman with the fly, front rims it. Rebound Sanchez. Pushing tempo, but getting hounded by Dallas. Sanchez has a man open in the corner. Bishop.
As Greg Mitchell looking for some explanation. Furman, a miss on the free throw attempt. Here's McKenzie back in.